Good morning, boys and girls. It is Thursday. We are getting so much closer to Christmas. And today in our writing, this is what we're going to need. You're going to need your paper that you wrote yesterday that has your topic, your big idea, your detail, your big idea, your detail, and your conclusion. Now, some of you might have wrote another big idea and detail, and that is awesome because that is doing more than what's expected of a second grader. So you're going to need this sheet today. You're also going to need this writing paper. It's got a Santa hat at the top, it's got a Christmas tree at the bottom, and it should be two-sided in case you need more room. Okay, so if you need to pause the video to get that, go ahead, and then we'll get started on our writing. All right. So remember, when we write a really good paragraph, we indent at the beginning. And remember, I showed you the 3-finger method. You put your 3 fingers together, and then where that finger is at, that tells you where you're going to start. So I'm going to start about right here. Okay. Now so I'm just going to put myself a little dot right there because that's where I'm going to start writing. Now I need to look at my organizer from yesterday. We're going to start with our topic sentence. So your topic sentence is going to be first, and you're going to write it, indenting it using really good handwriting, using nice spaces, using thinking about the top line, the bottom line, the middle line, and where your letters go. All right, so my sentence, and yours may be the same. Your topic sentence may be the same as mine. Mine says, Santa Claus spreads Christmas joy. Period. Okay, so I indented and I wrote my topic sentence. Remember, your topic sentence might be the same as mine, or you might have chose your own, and that's okay. Next, so if you need to pause the video to finish, do that, and then unpause and go to the next sentence if I'm going too fast. So next, I'm going to go to my first big idea. So that's going to be my second sentence, okay? Your sentence is going to be different than mine because you used your own planner and wrote your own ideas. So next I'll write my big idea. So my big idea says, he has a sleigh he drives. That's my big idea. Remember, yours is different than mine, but that's the next thing that you're going to write. Then you're going to move to your detail about your big idea. So this is number 3. This is sentence number 3. So I'm going to use sentence number 3. And notice when I'm writing, I'm not going to a new line. I'm putting my space and starting my next sentence. So my next sentence is going to say, I'm going to use my detail. So I'm going to write his So I wrote my next sentence, which is supporting my second sentence. His reindeer uses Christmas magic to make his sleigh fly. Next, we're going to go to our next big idea. Mine was Santa has many names. Remember, yours is not the same as mine, but that's your next sentence. So now I'm going to write my next big idea. And then I'm going to follow that with the detail that supports it. So that's sentence number 5. So I'm going to use that sentence next. All right, now I've got my fifth sentence. Okay. Now, if you added another big idea and another detail, you would write the big idea first and then the detail, and then you would write your conclusion. If you only did 2 big ideas and 2 details, then you are ready for your conclusion. So I am ready for my conclusion. Now I have a little bit of room here, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. I'm not going to skip it. I'm going to write my first word. I'm going to write what, and then I'm going to flip my paper over. And I'm not going to indent because I'm not starting a new paragraph. And remember, your conclusion might be the same as mine. It might be different. But your conclusion is your last sentence. Now remember, if you wrote another big idea and another detail, then this will be your 8th sentence, not your 6th. All right. Now I'm going to go back through. I'm going to look at my story. I want to make sure that I used capital letters at the beginning of my sentences and on all my proper nouns. I want to make sure that I ended with ending marks. All my sentences have ending marks. I have commas where I need them. And I ended with a question because I asked a question at the end. Then I'm going to write, I'm going to write by Mrs. Anderson because I'm the author. I wrote this paragraph. All right, so you're going to do the same. If you want, you can color the Christmas trees on both sides if you want, but you keep this paper handy because tomorrow you're going to make a flip grid and you are going to read your story into your flip grid video. I need you to take a picture of both sides. If you used both sides, I need you to take a picture of both sides and put your story in Google Classroom. Remember, this is for a grade. I will see you tomorrow to talk about how you're going to record your flip grid.